St. Louis handyman specials for real estate cash buyers. My name is Andre. I am the founder at St. Louis Wholesale Real Estate Properties, and you can check us out at stlwholesalere.com. Before we start this video, I always ask that you thumbs up this video, that you share the video, that you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. You'll see right below the video, you'll see the subscribe button. Somewhere next to it, you'll see a bell notification as well. So if you click on the bell notification, it will prompt you to turn on your notifications. That way, every time we come out with a new video, you will see that we uploaded a video. So you'll see that in your email. So make sure you do that. I really appreciate it. So St. Louis handyman specials for real estate cash buyers, and that's just what we do. We source deals from motivated sellers, properties from motivated sellers, and people. We usually look for people that need to sell their home and are sitting on a property that they don't want, and we get that property under contract and we present it to our cash buyers. And that's why in all of our videos you'll see us talk about stlwholesalere.com. That's our website that we always send people to, and we want to send you to that so you can enter your email and your name in your email. That way, whenever we have a deal, we'll send it to you. So before we put any, we use other, we market out some of our other properties. That's only if no one on our list wants the property, then we'll use other sources to put the property out there. But the first place we're going, if we have a standing relationship with you, we obviously going to give you a call and tell you, hey, we have this deal available. Our next spot is probably the one that we use our go-to, which is our website, our email list. So we'll shoot an email blast to you and let you know we have a property. So make sure you go to stlwholesalere.com for any St. Louis handyman special deals. And that's what we source. So we source those type of properties from people that don't want their home, or that has to sell their home. They have to sell it and they have to sell it fast. They're in some sort of situation. Just had a guy call me not too long ago about a property that he has in Florissant, and he rehabs homes and stuff like that, and he had a property for sale. So we do a lot of different marketing, and that's just what we do. So we do a lot of different type of marketing to get motivated sellers and to get cash buyers like yourself. And we definitely encourage you to go to our website and fill out all of that stuff, which is only your name and your email. So it's not all of stuff like I just described, but I guess a Freudian slip. So I almost said that wrong. I just remember Sigmund Freud. So, but just had a nerd moment for a minute. But yeah, St. Louis handyman specials. And when we get these type of properties, hey, we let you guys know this is a property that you might like. So yeah, rehab properties. Could be a landlord that started a project that didn't want to finish it, or couldn't finish it, or has a deadline and couldn't finish it. And hey, fill out your name, email address at stlwholesalere, and that's what we want to do. We want to show our email list. We want to present them with properties, or if we establish, like I said, a long-term relationship, we want to get those properties and show you those properties. But we also want to make sure that we keep enough equity in there for our investors. And I guess that's kind of where the relationship comes in at, because there's always going to be a trust factor, and you want to make sure that you trust any person that you're doing business with, and make sure that you have things in play. So one of the things that we rely on is the title companies that we use, and we use a couple of different title companies. But we kind of want to, they're going to do all the work. Obviously, they're going to do all the work with the title searches and make sure there's no liens on the property, get possible payoff information and all of that stuff. And that's what we want to do with St. Louis Handyman specials for real estate cash buyers. So a lot of our properties are in nice areas also. They're not in rundown areas or crime-ridden areas. Now, we do source properties in some of those type areas as well. That's because we have investors in those type areas. But most of our properties are not in areas like that. They're in good, decent areas where, you know, you have families that live there day in and day out. And, you know, just some people just want to get rid of them, get rid of their properties for one reason or another. There's a lot of different situations. One of the things that we're going to be looking at pretty soon, our company is looking into the probate process. And with these probate deals, what probate is when someone dies and they don't have a will. And so their next of kin usually starts that process, or the person that's the personal representative, they start that process. So it's a long process, but you can get a lot of great deals out of probate as well. So there's a lot of different ways that we can source these deals. But another thing also that I was thinking about is divorce. So you may run into somebody that's getting a divorce and they need to sell their property. You know, it's an emotional situation for them and their spouse, and that's the one thing that they can agree on. You know, maybe before they go into the divorce proceedings or before they file divorce, they agree to sell their home, and they need to sell it fast. So it's just it's an emotional situation and it's a stressful situation, but they may want to sell their home to us, and you know, we obviously want to be there and go through that transaction and make sure it's the right thing to do for them and get that property under contract and show it to you. Job relocation. You know, many people with all these big corporations, especially in this area, in the St. Louis area, we have a bunch of different corporate headquarters in this area. So I can actually do a video on just the corporate area, so the corporate structure, so to speak, in this area in terms of workers. So we have Boeing, we have, oh my God, we have so many of them, Monsanto in this area. And with that, sometimes people are going to, their job is going to relocate them, and they may have to move from St. Louis to San Francisco, or from St. Louis to Newark, New Jersey, or St. Louis to Dallas, Texas. So anywhere that their job is relocating them, but they need to sell their home. They're motivated to sell. They know they have to sell because they have this amount of time and they have to sell it by this amount of time. And that's just what we do. We want to provide that service to them and get that property under contract and then show it to our buyers and let our buyers, you know, give our buyers, you know, obviously first dibs on that particular property. Or like I said, if we have a standing relationship, we're going to call you if that's a particular area that you buy in, and so on and so forth. And that's what we want to do. St. Louis Handyman specials for real estate cash buyers. Make sure that you thumbs up the video, share it, all of that stuff. And when you do that, it helps. And I may have mentioned this before. It just helps our videos and our content get into the hands of more and more and more cash investors and cash buyers like yourself. And that's what we want to do. So we want to build a nice list because we want to build a nice diverse list because we have a nice diverse area in the St. Louis, Missouri area. So, and people like to invest in different areas. So we want to have investors for any type of property that we have. We want to have investors who invest in this area and that area, at this price and that price. And you guys help us do that by sharing our videos, commenting on our videos, thumbs up in our videos. All that stuff helps. And if you when you turn your notifications on to, to let you know that we have a new video, all that helps. All that stuff helps, and we really, really, really appreciate it. So St. Louis Handyman specials for real estate cash buyers. Hey, check us out on Facebook as well at facebook.com/St. Louis Wholesale Properties, and Twitter, if you guys are on Twitter as well, at STL Wholesale RE.com. Hey, this was a video about St. Louis Handyman specials for real estate cash buyers. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget the thumbs up, turn your notification on, share it, all of that stuff, all of that. Thank you very much. Hey, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you.